Hello, Fraxon Healthcare patients. I'm Dr. Fraxon again. This is video number 3 in our Aging Well series. We put this video together because as we looked at the first 2 videos, we realized that it left a few questions and we want to make sure that everything was clear getting into this exercise program for you. So we're going to start with video 1. That was our morning warm-up exercises. As the name suggests, these should be done first thing in the morning. The idea behind these exercises is what they're trying to do is to get all the joints in your body moving the way they should through their full range so that we keep what is sometimes referred to as joint centration, meaning that my head stays square on my shoulders stays square over my pelvis stays square over my feet. Those exercises, if you do them first thing in the morning, they may take a little bit longer until you get used to them, but I find about 3 to 5 minutes is what they should take, so you can budget that in your time. The second set of exercises from our second video, the cardio, the resistance, and the stability exercises. The cardio exercises, we should be looking at doing cardio about 3 times a week to begin with. 20 minutes to begin with is a good number. If you find that a little bit daunting, you can start a little bit lower, but we're aiming for about 20 minutes. As you get better at that, I would say cap it at probably about an hour. That if you're going longer than an hour, it really should be an exercise that's a lot more variable. So for example, if you're going for a bike ride and there's a lot of stopping and starting on your bike ride, that's fine. Okay. The other thing about the resistance exercises is that the number of repetitions one should be doing as they do their exercises are about 10 repetitions of what you should aim for. The other thing is that we talked about extension exercises like the tricep extension and the bicep flexion, that we're trying to do more extension exercises than we are doing flexion exercises. Now, you can do this by doing a greater number of sets of the extension exercises, or you can do a greater number of repetition of the extensor exercises. So for example, if you're doing a standing row and you think, okay, I'm going to do 3 sets of my standing rows compared to my wall push-ups. I'm going to do 3 sets of my lat pull-downs compared to my incline press. I'm going to do 3 sets of my triceps compared to just 2 sets of my biceps. Now, the squat exercise, that is an extension exercise. It doesn't have a flexion counterpart, so 3 sets of 10 repetitions for that works well also. The stability exercises, I encourage you to do these daily. The number of repetitions is up to you. The standing one-legged balance, that's not really one that has repetitions, but if you can last for 30 seconds with your eyes open or closed, that's usually sufficient. The wobble board is as well, that once you feel you can balance for about 30 seconds, that's sufficient. The other exercises that involve a bit more movement in the repetition, like pretending to go down the stairs, doing what we sometimes call a modified pistol squat, or trying to take our weight and put it up into a high shelf. 8 to 10 repetitions for that works really well. Those exercises, if they can be done 2 or 3 times a week, that's usually quite good for those as well. Now, as you're doing these exercises, if you find that in the beginning you're just running low on energy and you find, gee, no matter how hard I try, I just don't seem to have quite the energy to go through and do all the exercises, making sure you're taking a multivitamin like we talked about in our webinar, and maybe making sure that you take something that helps with a bit of energy, like our cardio essentials. Okay? If you find that as you go through these exercises that you're feeling like you're getting a bit of inflammation, maybe a bit of tendinitis, as well as a good multivitamin, I would also recommend you take our omega-3 oils. They're a great natural anti-inflammatory. As you're going through these exercises, if it's your joints that hurt, maybe the cartilage is getting a little bit thin, and our joint formula would be a great addition for that. Try these exercises, let us know how they go. We're really looking forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks for watching.